I want to talk about like indications, some like leading indicators. And you kind of mentioned some with like not being able to meet payroll, stuff like that. But what are the leading indicators that you're underestimating on costs, that you're not building enough margin into your jobs?
You have to have cash, right?
Mm,
And if you're brand new to business and you've got a certain amount, it might be kind of tight. But as you build profits, it eventually begins to increase your cash reserves, which you might spend on inventory, but you have to have cash. If you don't have cash, you've never had cash. You're always scrambling for cash. You're borrowing, you're putting money in. You're not charging enough.
yeah.
Now, I want to make the point there are other things than just raising prices that can increase your margin. Lowering costs will do that too. But we're talking about the strategy of increasing prices. So I don't have to mention everything you possibly can do. But if you don't have cash, if you're under stress all the time, right? Um, if you're doing that desperation bidding, if you're needing to get the next job in order to finish this job, which is a symptom of not having cash, those are all indicators that you're not uh, making money and you're not charging enough. And especially the cash being the prime indicator, right? Everything else kind of subtends from that. If you have
Yeah.
lots of cash, you have more courageous bidding. But I think those are the kind of things. You're working the long hours and you're really starting to think about getting over it. You can't afford really to make things right. You don't hire the best people because they cost too much. Um, can't afford a piece of equipment that could reduce your cost because you just can't pay for it. Um, all of those things are the symptoms of not bidding high enough, and
Yeah.
which results in not making a profit.
Yeah. It's like the death spiral that we've talked about,
Right.
where, and then well, also discounting jobs so that you can win the job because you need it to pay the next one,
Right.
the death
Right.
spiral essentially.